Happy October 31st, everybody. That's right, it's that day of the year again where you get to dress up and pretend to be someone you're not. But for some people, that's just an everyday thing, so yeah. That's right, it is Halloween, or as I like to call it, that day where you pay $100 for an outfit that you're never going to wear again. I mean, I guess it could be worse. It could be, you know, like a wedding day where it's like, pay $500 for an outfit that you're never going to wear again and spend like $10,000 on dinner. What is life? Just bills and yeah. Anyway, so I really like Halloween. I really like going overboard with purchasing decorations. Some might call it a sickness. But it is fun. But I do not like spending gobs of money on an outfit that I am never going to wear. And what really grinds my gears is that you can't really even show off your Halloween costume. Because I don't know whose great idea it was to have Halloween at the end of October where it is freaking freezing out. At least it is here in New England. And you're bundled up in your winter coat that your mom made you wear. So it's not like anyone can really even see your Halloween costume. I mean, if you even dare go out trick-or-treating, because I guess supposedly they're starting to cancel Halloween and go, well, not cancel Halloween, but cancel trick-or-treating because some people find it offensive and some people are worried that it's just too dangerous. I mean, I saw this thing where someone was like, yeah, like I'm going to put my good weed in your kid's Halloween candy just to like poison them or whatever. They're like, get real, or, you know, like, I'm not going to waste my good weed on your kids. I thought that was kind of funny. So now you've just spent all this money on a Halloween costume that you can't even wear because it's probably going to get you in trouble on Twitter or Instagram or whatever for cultural appropriation. So that sucks. You can't go trick-or-treating because it's been canceled because people don't believe in it. But let's say you do decide that that Halloween costume is worth the $85 for a flimsy, cheap little scrap of material that's like not even good enough to be cotton. Like, what is it? Like, what are you even getting? Because quite frankly, some of these Halloween costumes are uncomfortable, restrictive, and darn right itchy. And if you decide to go to a Halloween party with your costume, let's be honest, your costume probably will only really last about 10 minutes before you start getting rid of little pieces of it throughout the night. Like, you know, the mask will come off, or this little pitchfork that you've been holding is going to get sit down over there. You're like, oh my god, these fake eyelashes are burning my eyes, let me take them off. And essentially, by the end of the night, you've lost all your accessories because you don't know where you put them. And what you have managed to keep on has somehow ended up ripped because, like I said, your costume is flimsy. Like, I don't know why they're charging you like $85 for this piece of shirt. Like, this ain't no Prada or Gucci. Like, this is Spirit Halloween. Like, last I checked, it was not a designer, like, I mean, maybe Spirit Halloween is like a designer label in like the Halloween costume world. I don't know. I mean, it just sucks because think about how much time, money, and effort you put into your Halloween costume. Where, you know, they cost like $1 bajillion and it takes you like 7 years to track down all the accessories that you need to make your outfit perfect. And then you spend like 2 hours getting all ready for the night, like especially if you got that face makeup going on, which I don't know if you've ever worked with the face makeup, but that thing goes on patchy as all hell, and I do not like it. It's not easy to work with. Girl. I mean, quite frankly, I'm just not down with paying that much money for something that I'm only going to use once a year. So, if you're like me, then you're going to try to find other uses for your costume throughout the year. Like, you are going to get at least a second use out of your costume. Even if that means that you gotta go to the club with your sparkly Harley Quinn hot pants on. And what is up with them turning anything literally anything you can think of, no matter how gross or disgusting or weird, into a sexy Halloween costume. I mean, think about it. You got like sexy lettuce, you got sexy Lyme disease, you got sexy pus-filled, ready-to-pop pimple, and you got sexy saran wrap. So, in conclusion, Halloween costumes are just a big fat waste of money. And you always tell yourself that next year is going to be different. You're just going to buy some like cat ears at the dollar store and that will be it. But then next year comes around and you see that Egyptian costume or that trendy costume on the rack and you're like, ooh, I must have this. Accessories, accessories, accessories. And then you're back into that cheap fabric, sexy tampon black hole again. So, happy Halloween! Ah, these are itchy. See what I mean? Halloween costumes are itchy and flimsy. Like, what are you paying $85 for when they break 2 seconds later?